Hey guys, welcome to my food forest here in Sydney, Australia. It's a beautiful sunny day of late autumn. We have started getting very cold nights, so things have stopped growing. Not much work in the garden apart from doing some maintenance and some of the mulch that I'm still moving. So in this video, I want to show my banana collection. So this is in response or inspired by Fraser Coast Food Forest, who has a wonderful property, and he showed his banana collection recently, so I want to do the same. We'll start with this tree, which is a Dwarf Red Dacca. So I have had one bunch from it previously, but it was not the best bunch. I think it was not fully developed. So this one right now is ready to send out a flower, but I think it will do it in September, which is our spring, and that is what we want. That is a great time to have a flower out. So this is the red dwarf banana. Here I have planted a Dwarf Ducasse just a few months back. So the idea is that it will grow up here, just outside this wall, and it won't be in the way of any other tree. So I've got two Dwarf Ducasse. The one you see there in the netting to prevent from the chickens, that is also a Dwarf Ducasse banana. So the one in the distance inside the chicken coop, not that one, this one is ladyfinger bananas. So they have grown quite well in last 1 year, and I'm hoping to get a flower in September again this year when the spring comes. So these are the bananas in the backyard. I have a very dwarf variety, which is also the slowest growing variety here. It's called a Cavendish Dwarf Nathan. So this guy has been in the ground, I think, for the whole spring and summer, for at least 6 months, and it is very slow growing. I don't know why. I have two of these, and one is here and the other one outside, but yeah, it's very slow growing banana plant. So I think this won't grow more than 1 or 1.5 meters. Now just behind that super dwarf Nathan, I have this Pisang Ceylon. So Pisang, who know Malay or Indonesian languages, is Pisang means banana, and Ceylon is Sri Lanka. So I think this is referring to that area. This has a very nice pinkish tint on the leaves, and it is also very thin compared to the other varieties I have. So very thin, and this is, I think this will grow the tallest. It's doing all right, this one. It gets full sun, sending out a lot of pups. Then the next one just beside it is called Grand Naine. So it's a Cavendish, and it's also semi-dwarf. It won't grow much. I have already had a bunch from it, and it was really good. So that's why I planted a lot of pups from this variety. Anywhere I find space, you will see these pups repeated throughout. So this is the backyard. Let's go into the front and the side to see the remaining collection. This is the other Dwarf Nathan. So this guy is being shaded by the spinach and some of the sweet potato, but even without that, these guys are very slow growing. So if you see this one here, it is again Grand Naine, and you will see one there. So these are basically everywhere. These are my filler bananas. All right. So this first banana here, which is covered at the moment, it's a dwarf variety. I don't know exactly what. I got it from someone. It has a bunch out, but I don't think it will ripen in the winter. So hopefully in the spring it will be ready. I've just covered it just to give it some warmth. And then on this side is the variety called Dwarf Williams. So it is also a dwarf variety. As you can see, not much height. I can easily touch and harvest the bunch. So this is also fruiting for the first time, and I haven't tasted it yet. I think it will be ready in the spring. I've just planted this one. It is from a proper nursery from Dailies. This is also a Dwarf Williams variety. And again, there is another banana there that's just a grand Naine pup. Alright, let's go to the side of the house. This is the tropical area with the very small growing area, but it gives you the tropical feeling with all the bananas like on top of your head. Anyway, starting from the first one, this is another Pisang Ceylon. Very easy to recognize from this maroon pinkish tint on the thing, and you can see these guys are very thin compared to the next variety there, which is what was the, can't remember the name of this one, but this is the hybrid between ladyfingers and Cavendish. So this is supposed to be very excuse me, disease resistant. I haven't tested this one, but it is also supposed to be wind resistant. So let's see how these guys do. They get morning sun and then the western sun, so a lot of sun. So this one here is again Grand Naine, another Grand Naine, another Grand Naine, another Grand Naine. So this here is the blue Java or the ice cream banana. So these guys have started to fruit. Apparently these are the most cold hardy bananas, and I think that's true. But for me, these are definitely the fastest growing bananas. So in just 1 year from a tiny plant, so these guys have grown absolutely enormous. So the one that is fruiting at the moment is really heavy and massive banana plant, and I think this fruiting bunch will also be quite heavy. So they are coming up nicely. If you see on the internet, obviously they show a very bluish bananas, but I can tell you they have a little bit of blue tint on the bunch, but they are definitely not blue. They are more green but little bit of blue tint. And behind this, obviously you can see the ladyfinger bananas, which I haven't tasted yet. So yeah, this is it. This is my banana collection. So when I was counting now, I think I have about 10 varieties. I don't know if there are any other varieties that are available in Australia and that I should try, but I think for now these are enough. And once they start fruiting and I can taste and test all of them, probably I will start to remove the ones which I don't need, or which don't taste good. So the Red Dacca banana, which was not good, I'm giving it another chance. If it's not good, it will be removed. That's it for my banana video. If you like and subscribe, like this video, subscribe or whatever. Bye bye.